And welcome back Interior Alaska. Joe Cook here once again with your local Wednesday Sportscast. After a nice break, the Fairbanks Ice Dogs will hit the ice for games 8 and 9 of their 11-game road trip. The team probably had this weekend circled. Fairbanks will ring in the new year against the Ashton Rebels. If you remember, the Rebels were the first team to sweep the Ice Dogs, and they did that at the Big Dipper. The Ice Dogs have won 7 of their last 8 outings. The Rebels, they have won 4 of their last 5. The Ice Dogs are tied for the NAHL lead with 49 points with Wichita Falls in the standings, and they also lead the Midwest Division. Fairbanks returns to the Big Dipper on January 15th. The UAF men's basketball team is off to their best start since 2002. They have an 8-2 record and they are ranked 9th in the West region. Coming out of the holiday break, the Nooks start the second half of their season on the road. This will be Alaska's first true road games. They will put their 4-game win streak on the line. Head coach McDurham will look for win 301 on New Year's Eve at St. Martin's. Saturday, UAF will travel to SPU to take on a hot Falcons team, winners of 9 straight, for their first game of 2016. At the end of 2 tournaments for 3 interior teams in the lower 48, one team will come back with a little hardware. The West Valley girls basketball team defeated Washington's Mount Si 49-25. They win 4th place in the Cactus Jam tournament in Phoenix. Ruthie Hebert scored 22 points to go along with 17 rebounds in the victory. Ellen Silva added 9 points. The Lathrop girls lost the 3rd place game 39-53 to Issaquah High School, also of Washington. Abby Steffen had 12 points and 3 steals for Lathrop. And at the Surf and Slam tournament in San Diego, the Lathrop boys, they lost the 4th place game against Oregon Sprague High School, 47-63. Gabriel Howard and Derek Life both had 9 points for the Mutes. In K-High at the Clark Cochran Christmas Classic, the Hutchinson boys, they fall to Metlakatla 65-48 in the 7th place game. Now we recap some of the big stories and moments from the year that was in high school athletics for the interior. In 2015, 2 Lathrop coaches said goodbye. Milo Griffin retired as the boys' basketball coach in June. Griffin coached at Lathrop for 28 seasons and only missed out on the state tournament 3 times. His best finish was state runner-up in 1999.
Too many people have evaluated my success by not winning state. I think I went beyond winning state. When you help a kid turn his life around, you've done more than winning state.
Rusty Ham, the Malamutes head football coach, also retired. In his last season, he was named Rail Belt Conference Coach of the Year. In just 4 seasons, Ham turned the Lathrop program around, helping guide the Mutes to a Rail Belt title, 3 straight Dog Bowl victories, and a state playoff semifinal appearance. In June, the West Valley girls soccer team made it to the state final against South Anchorage. Even though the MAC champions lost 5-1, they were the first interior team to make it to the final since the 1 through 4A divisions were made. The girls basketball team ran the table in the regular season but lost their only game to Diamond in the state final after numerous injuries during the state tournament. Star forward Ruthie Hebert had a 51-point game in January against rival Lathrop and in November signed early to Oregon University. The Wolfpack hockey team was also a state runner-up. They rallied before losing to Diamond 4-3. It was the first state final appearance since 2000 for the Pack, and they were the first interior team to make it to the final since 2009. In March, we witnessed the end of a dynasty. The Monroe Rams boys basketball team won 3 straight 3A boys titles, and on March 21st, they made their 4th straight state final appearance, but lost 50-40 to a talented Barrow Whaler team led by freshman standouts Kamaka Hepa and Travis Adams. In June, the Allison boys track team had the best finish in program history, finishing as the state runner-up in the 1 through 3A state meet, led by Antonio Griffith, Caleb Dunlap, Nick Brazier, and Cornelius Mingo Jr.
I'm really surprised of how, athletes when I hear came out and did their best, tried their hardest. They've been working hard all season long, doing what we said. Very coachable athletes this year. It's been a great year for them, working on the strides, working on handoffs, working on hurdle drills, just doing what they can to improve to get to this level.
In the 4A state track meet, led by Alaska's fastest man, Charles Suddeth, the West Valley 4x1 relay team of Joshua Cummings, Xavier Simon, Prince Cooks, and Suddeth set a new state record with a time of 43.47 seconds. Finally, on December 19th, sophomore wrestler Kaylee Folks of North Pole became the first girls state wrestling champion in school history. She went 4-1 at the first ever 1 through 4A girls state tournament and defeated Homer's Jadzia Martin 5-1 to claim the 106-pound state title and a Patriots milestone. And after a bizarre week of upsets in the NFL, we have the Week 16 Pro Football Challenge winner. This week's winner is Chuck E.C. Congrats, Chuck. You get a large 1-topping pizza from Pizza Hut. Wilson made 12 out of 16 picks. Chuck made 12 out of 16 picks right to get the win. 1 week remains in the Pro Football Challenge, and a Honda generator, courtesy of Outpost Alaska, is the grand prize. Here are the current standings, and it's really close. Scott is the leader with 155 points. New England Pats Fan 89 is second with 154. Arctic Fireman has 153, and Maximus has 152 for fourth place. 4 others are tied for fifth with 151 points. Now you have extra time to get in your picks. All of Week 17's games are on Sunday. And that's it for sports tonight. Mike Schultz is next with weather, and we'll catch you next time.